Guys, this housemates risk disqualification. But the one person who might, or the two people who might get disqualified is Neliswa and Didi. I'm sorry to say because a clip has surfaced of Q telling to me that Neliswa slapped him twice before she tried to use a shoe on him. And Didi herself, you guys saw Didi try to kick Q like, yo, I don't know the verdict Biggie is gonna pass because Didi had already gone for her diary session, and she's not taking really full accountability. She's only saying she doesn't want to be in the same house with Q because she feels he's a bad person. He One of the ones you did. I'm happy that the way people are really reacting to this on the social space. Kai, honestly, I feel like YouTube be something like yeah, you can come on space so that people will come talk about this. Guys, that's why I decided to talk about this, right? Amongst the three housemates, who do you guys think really deserves to be disqualified from the house? No matter what you do with people, don't get physical. I was telling someone that you can be talking with someone, having altercations, calling names, and if the person falls, let's say the person falls, like, and probably you get apprehended, there is no way they're going to hold you responsible for whatever happens to that person. But you're talking with somebody, you get physical, you push them, you touch them, you do this. If anything happens to that person, you'll be held because there was a physical touch there. Yes. So this is the angle I'm looking at because Q, if you actually watch from when this whole thing started, Bravo B, Trixie, Q was silent. Q remained silent, not until when Didi inserted herself in the whole situation and wanted to be part of it so bad. Biggie will always say alcohol is not an excuse. Remember when Yolanda did whatever she did in her season to Papa Goes? Biggie told her, remember, alcohol cannot be used as an excuse. You cannot say, oh, I was drunk. Oh, I was this. Oh, I was that. And she claimed she was sober when Dube was asking her. She said, yeah, I'm sober. I'm sober. That's why I'm angry. That's why he's making me like you had issue with someone, or whether you had issue, you've moved on from him. They are not talking about you. The talk had nothing to do with you or Neliswa. It was Tracy. Which one is this? Girls, woman's woman, and the rest of them ladies. But in this case, guys, Didi is wrong, and I think Q would not get a disqualification because he only said that was why you were. That was why I saw a comment who said that if people like Didi continue like this, the abuse is never going to end. Yes, so yes. And for Neliswa, you trying to be. Did you guys see how Liema approached the whole situation? Did you guys see how Liema, when at least it was not Liema that went to Q to speak to him? Yes, it was Q that requested for that conversation. So let it not be like Uliema went, because I think Uliema was still trying not to insert herself, or because if I the whole thing, people talked about it, like, why didn't you insert yourself? I didn't know your people. But if we were to be about Tandega, you would have come. But regardless, I love that when Q asks if she wants to have a conversation regarding everything that has happened to the young man, she said yes. And she told Q, you are wrong here. You need to go apologize to Didi and Neliswa. And Didi is also wrong. Neliswa is also wrong. Didi, Neliswa, the Don. I don't know what the Don was trying to do. Was he trying to defend his woman or what? I don't get it. I don't get. People are saying so many things on the social space, asking for disqualification of Neliswa because, according to Q, to me, the clip that surfaced that she had slapped him twice, two times, and went for the shoe. And the one I saw with my eyes last night, she picked something that was like a tripod stand. So she wanted to before they stopped her. So I think because Biggie has not disqualified anybody in the house, people are thinking that they can get away with whatever it is. Tracy got only 2 strikes, and since then she's been trying to avoid whatever, because it wouldn't be fair that you suffer. Do you know what it means to be auditioned? Do you know thousands, millions of people that get this form all over the world to come on the show? And luckily, you were selected. You were auditioned to come on the show. You went for your lockdown. You came on the show, and you want to waste it because of some immaturity. Yo, this was the same thing Ramona was saying. You guys, everybody have their purpose in life, but some people aren't going to actualize their purpose because of jealousy, because of envy. That purpose can never be met. That was what Ramona was telling someone in the house. We all have a purpose, but you see, being malicious, being is not going to get you there. Let it be a healthy competition. But this is I'm trying to protect the women. No, Neliswa, you were wrong here. And honestly, I don't think you should forgive yourself if you finally get disqualified because of this. And people are saying South Africans are behind. No, if South Africans is a two-way thing, guys. It's a two-way thing. In as much as we are telling Q, no matter what, why I faulted Q is Didi came to you as a friend. Like this was something she entrusted in your care as a friend. That is why they tell people keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Don't be in a situation where you open up, because what you tell people when you have a little argument with them, they use it against you. People use something they don't even know about you against you, not to talk of the info they have about you. If Didi hadn't told Q that, oh, my ex was abusive, he was this, he was that, he wouldn't have used it. And that's so low of him. I really thought no matter what, if you're friends with someone, even if you guys aren't friends anymore, make sure that whatever they have entrusted to your keeping, that you keep it. Don't say because we are no longer friends, then you go let bare your secrets and all of that. That's being so low of a person. So I faulted Q for using what somebody told you in confidence against her, and you made it open. Everybody, yeah, it's understandable that they pushed you so hard to do that, right? They pushed you so hard because Didi came at him. Didi wanted to kick him. Didi said a lot, even came for his privacy. That is this, yo. Didi did a lot. But then that was what Uliyema was saying. Now everybody is looking at him that you were supposed to apologize, because what he said is a very heavy word. There is South Africa. I don't think it's just South Africa. There is no place that really condones GBV, gender-based violence. No, it's never accepted anywhere, anytime, any day at all. So he just thank God he didn't do that, or thank God he didn't say, okay, you ought to be done, done this, it ought to be. No, he said that was why you were. That was why you were. Referring to what happened to her. Maybe if he had said, they are supposed to do this to you, or they were like, oh, you are encouraging this. And he said his mom was also abused. So, guys, a lot. People are tagging the production. People are saying they ought to be disqualified, especially for Neliswa and the rest of them. Yo, guys. Just last week, wasn't it last week? Just last week, Sunday, we had another round. This one is another fresh round. In fact, when Ramona woke up and Tanega was like, yo, you really slept. Like, you really slept. Do you know what happened in the house last night? The first thing Ramona asked Tanega, I hope you're not involved. I hope it's not you. Tanega was like, why must people think every fight is. It was not her. The people who were against her, now we are the culprits. And it's really going to be messy if they get disqualified, because, this is something you would have avoided. I don't want to blame Bravo B and Trixie, because that one is their normal, usual fracas, loopholes, and cracks you see in every relationship or whatever. Now, is it because it's Biggie's house, no privacy? They are settling their issues. It has nothing to do with Didi. If you're looking for the right time to go confront Q, you have the time to call him, to confront him. So you wouldn't have used the opportunity, not that it was even accorded to you because nobody called you to vent to you. If Tracy had called Didi to vent to her, you could say, okay, fine. I was called. They were venting. Nobody called you to vent. You guys were just there watching them from upstairs while the whole brouhaha was going on downstairs. And you decided that, oh, this is the perfect timing for me to tell this guy exactly what has been brewing in my mind. And you said it to him, you got physical with him. Neliswa joined you, and he was angry and said he was really very calm. I really applaud him for that. But that one thing he said, he needs to apologize because anything that has to do with women, you just have to be. That's what I tell people. Women, you just have to be careful. You just have to be careful at the end of the day because once they gang up for you and come for you, the universe is watching. But I thank God that He only said that was why you were, not like He's kind of like promoting or encouraging. I don't know if you guys are getting me. But regardless of what happens, I can't wait for Biggie's verdict. I really can't wait. I guess after the diary session, he's going to call them before the live exhibition show. And some of them, I think, have prepared their mind that whatever happens, happens because they know they are guilty. Whatever happens, happens. So if you go home, bye bye. If you stay, but you know that you've lost your chances at the 2M rounds because of some, I don't know what to call it actually. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm actually going to premiere this, right? Share your thoughts, your takes, and the chats. And I'll see you guys in the next updates. Bye.